Well, let's suppose that you wanted to make a new symbol in this drawing and you wanted to stamp it several times in the drawing. You could create a symbol as I've done here, which might represent, say, a xanthorrhea or a grass tree, by putting in a circle and a few lines and copy rotating them around. So we have a collection of individual entities now. If we select all of those and then right click, we can create a block. We can give it a name. I won't write out xanthorrhea, but we'll call it xanth. We're then asked to pick a point. So I'll pick a point that's in the circle of the symbol. I have a choice. I can retain those entities as separate entities or convert them to a block, or in fact delete the thing but still stay associated with the drawing. So, and I can write a little description. I'll type in here, grass tree. So we'll go OK. So now what was the series of single entities, when we click it, is it just a single entity. We can spin it around by just grabbing the handle there. And it's available to copy. So we can copy it, copy, 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 and finish and unselect. We can use the cops facility if we like and make those merge into one, but I digress. We now have that symbol. If we go to the blocks icon or type blocks in the command area, we get this particular dialog box. And the block that we just made is highlighted. All of the other blocks that are in the drawing are shown. Some are being used and some are not. But if you scroll up and down through the blocks area and find one that is not being used, that's not in the drawing, you'll get an opportunity to click that delete button, and you should do that. That's referred to as purging any unwanted blocks. So this block has been made and stays with this drawing. I think, in fact, if we erase those now and go to the blocks command and click on xanth, can you see now that is active? We could delete those blocks from this particular drawing. So the drawing is not available in other designs, although we could copy from this design and put it into another one if we had more than one drawing open. If we wanted to use the block in another drawing, we'd have to save that symbol somewhere else. And then if we use the blocks command, we can say I want to add from another file, and you can browse to wherever you want to go. Here, for example, I'm in a folder that I've called Human Figures. It's not part of gCADPlus, but it's where I keep some drawings, separate drawings that I've made of, in this case, a couple in elevation. And so I could bring that group into this drawing. So I'll pick Open, and then I'll insert it in model space and insert into the drawing, and it will go in. So there it comes in. If I click on it, every block has an insertion point. That's the insertion point down here, and every block has a name. This is called couple elevation. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea of blocks. We'll do another movie later which shows you perhaps the best way of lifting a block from this drawing and putting it into the sequence of library, plants, standard, and so on. We've been asked the question, where do the blocks reside in a gCADPlus drawing? The answer is they live with the drawing unless you specifically lift them from the drawing and put them into another separate drawing file. And then if you want them to be part of, say, the details, you'd put this one into a folder called Figures or Human Figures. It would go into that folder. So I hope that gives you some insight into the use of blocks in the gCADPlus environment.